Hello to my online dual credit learners. Wow, that is a mouthful. This is Health Sciences 1115, and it is biology for the pre-health certificate at Red Deer Polytechnic. This course is taken by students who have usually completed high school and may need to review their Bio 20 and 30 before going on to a post-secondary pre-health course such as nursing or farm tech or another occupational therapist assistant program, or sometimes even the medical lab assistance program. So that's what this course is at Red Deer Polytechnic. My name is Denise Childs. I am the instructor that will be working with you in this course. I've got a little introductory video for you. What we're going to discuss in this video is the expectation of 3.4 hours minimum to work through each module each week. And then I expect about 1 to 1.5 hours to complete the assessments and to do some review. In this video, we are going to look at how to get on Blackboard and how to, let me do that so you can see it better. Then we're going to check out the course outline just briefly. You can look at it again on your own. Check out the schedule and then discuss the textbook. So that's what we're going to look at. Actually, we could do the textbook quickly. It is a free textbook and all the links are in the Blackboard. So that's easy enough. It's a good textbook considering it's free, but it's not a fabulous textbook. They want to make it more like a novel, and you should not be reading textbooks like a novel. Okay, so let's go into Blackboard. You should be given online information on how to log into Blackboard or log into RDP Connect. Then when you scroll down, there is this Blackboard button here. Now your Blackboard will look different than mine because you're different than me. So if you go over to the side, there are courses over here, and the Blackboard Toolkit, I'm told, will be under organizations here. So you go to courses, you open it up, and it is, there it is right there. So when you look at Blackboard, it will be opening up to the announcement page, and any new announcements I will put right here. And if you're looking for an announcement that was there before, just click more announcements and it'll be there. I haven't put any announcements yet because the first announcement will be on this video and I'm still making it. So welcome. Now another thing I want you to realize with Blackboard is the first button is My Grades. If you click on My Grades, it will show you what is due and the due dates for them. So that's important there. I won't be sending out individual reminders. Hopefully you'll take the responsibility. Here are the due dates here, and you should do your own. Good. Now, when you go on Blackboard, this is the home page, and then under Start here, the first thing is a welcome, and this is a welcome from me personally. My name is Denise Childs, and I really love biology. I worked as a high school teacher for 20 some odd years before coming to Red Deer Polytechnic in 2011, and I've been here ever since, working in various capacities. I have a Bachelor of Science and a Bachelor of Education, and then in 2019 to 2020, I finished I did a master's online. So that's given me a different perspective on online learning. Okay, I do enjoy nature, photography, a good cup of coffee, and traveling, and also walking my dog by the river. And you'll hear dog stories later. You may even hear my dog in various videos because sometimes she thinks I'm talking to her and she'll come running in wondering what's going on. Okay, my role as an instructor is to guide you through this course. If you have any questions, please contact me by email. That's the best way. And it's denise.childs, rhymes with smiles, at rdpolytechnic.ca. And I usually respond, I'm going to say safe within 36 hours. I usually get back to you before then, but that's the safe amount because sometimes on weekends I'm busy. Okay, first thing is the course outline. The course outline is the small print, or the, it's what's really important, with important deadlines. So when we look at the course outline, this is an asynchronous course, which means you will be accessing it on your own and going through at your own time, at your own rate. You do have to do each week within the scheduled time. Okay, so if you get back to me 24 hours or 48 hours, I'm not sure. I'm really good at getting back to things if you use my RDP email. Okay, good. Now this course will be, it's 3 hours of lecture per week. We're actually, if it was a university course, but we're taking what's normally a 15-week course and condensing it. So you need to do more than that. What we're going to look at is, we're going to restate biological concepts. We are going to look at the human organ systems to maintain homeostasis, and we'll talk about the term homeostasis later. And then we are going to look at our communication with scientific and technological information. Topics we're going to look at is organization, disease. Then we're going to look at each one of the 11 systems: skeletal, muscular, nervous, sensory, endocrine, circulatory, lymphatic, respiratory, digestive, and urinary. So yes, that is a lot of information in your 12 weeks. And then also with Thanksgiving holiday and November holiday, it's really only 10.5 weeks. So if you are not dedicated, please find some other way to learn, because if you need dedication to work through these modules, because there's a lot of work. Okay, good. And I did break it down. Now, what we're going to look at is your delivery will be in modules. Each module will be each week. And I'll talk about that when we look at the Blackboard again. And there's different activities for it. Good. You need to know about Blackboard. There is a Blackboard toolkit module, which you should go through. It's a little repetitive in the middle, but it gives you a great idea on how to get around Blackboard. Good. One thing I want you to look at is the assessment. These are how you get the marks in this class. So there will be 5 units, and each of those units are worth 10%. They'll be written on Blackboard within a window, depending on what weekend they fall on. And I'll talk more about that as we get closer to the test dates. But here are your test dates. These cannot be varied. I do have windows, so you can write, so it's from, it's not 40, yeah, it's 36 hours. Yes, so it's from, usually from 9 a.m. on the morning of the first date to 9 p.m. on the morning of the second date, which is 36 hours. Good. So we'll look at that 5 units. We'll break that down. And then within the units, there will be 50% worth of assignments. There are 2 big assignments, what I call the research assignment 1 and the lifestyle assignment number 2, which talks about lifestyle. And we'll get through those as we go through it. Then, this was when we had 10 modules. There are 10 modules or 10 weeks. I think I may change this to units. So there will be 5 units, and each unit will then be worth 6%, making the total worth 30%. And these will be various instructions as we go. Now, if you look at the rest, there is information on missed and late and stuff like that. This is the Polytechnic's resources. I'm not too sure how these policies relate to dual students, but we'll look at it. One thing that's important, but anything that's missed, you will receive a 0 after the deadline unless you notify me. Now, how do I get the marks I want? This course passing is at a 50. And then usually you're looking at C+ or better to get into your other courses, to springboard to another program, and ideally A's or B's, and these are your marks there. Okay, when it comes, these are the Polytechnic dates, which are a little different than your dates, but here they are for what we go through. Now that is pretty much the information of that I want to go through with a course outline. It is a legal document, so I want you to take time to look at it. You may not, basically, it is the information that you refer to. One thing that's very important here is academic misconduct. So there's no giving or taking or presenting of information or material that is unethically or dishonestly aids oneself or another in the work. So basically, it's plagiarism where you're copying word for word, or cheating. Cheating is not taken, it's taken very seriously, and you will receive a 0 in that project, and usually that will affect your overall course grade. Okay? Information is there. These deadlines don't completely work with you because we've changed it to fit the high school schedule. So that is the course outline. So let's go back to the Blackboard. In Blackboard, I wanted to talk about the course outline. When it comes to communication, basically just get a hold of me on my RDP email. Now, there are all sorts of little buttons here or icons to make it look pretty to go through. Yeah, they'll be there to catch your eye. I find some of them hard to read, so hopefully your younger eyes are better. The last thing I want to look at under the Welcome Start Here button is the course schedule. So you can print up this document and keep it handy. This course schedule breaks down what topics we are covering in each of the 12 weeks. Now, it does mention some breaks, but realize that these breaks are across many school divisions, so it may not actually be your break, but it's someone in the school division's break. So here are the weeks, and these are the 2 topics. These are the chapters that are covered in this textbook, which is Miller. This is an online free textbook. So like I say, it's pretty good considering it's free. Here's the link. And then I've posted, what I call an exam writing window. The exams are only about an hour long, but I have a 36-hour window that you can write it in, and we'll talk more about it as it gets closer to the exam. So week 1, we're just doing topic A and B, which we will look at later. And then week 2, you got 3 topics. This first couple of weeks is very superficial with touching on many topics lightly, and then we go into more detail later on and go in and then spend more time on the topics. Initially, we're just going to sort of introduce ourselves to them. Okay, so that is the course schedule. So that is the Start Here module. Now, the first week module is ready to open here. So as you go through, this is the learning pathway. These are the overall course outcomes we're trying to help you achieve. Now, as I said, week 1 has topic A, which is life, and topic B, which is biochemistry. And then I break them down. So there's a little information. So this is the video we're looking at right now. And as you go through, there's little assessments and little surveys and videos to watch. When you want to do an assessment, click on the link of the title. The surveys, the videos, just click on the videos themselves here. There's also the video link underneath, the YouTube video link underneath. Yes, I'm on YouTube. I have a channel. I have about 270 subscribers right now. It's really starting to grow, considering I've been on it for many years. Okay, one thing I want you to pay attention to as you go through is each one of the topics have the learning goals, and these are basically what you need to achieve to work towards, and these are what we'll be tested on. Then just go through, read, do, watch, do your little activity, read some more. And as you see, there's a lot of little parts in week 1, and just keep working, and you get to the end. Okay? If you have any questions, email me, and just keep working through. To get an idea of when the deadlines are and what you need to work through for Unit 1, there is the, so went to my grades, and it shows you what the information is there. So hopefully that is enough information to get you started. As I say, as you go through, there will be more videos to guide you along, such as, oh, look, there's a video right after you do the survey. Okay, so all the best. Keep going, keep working consistently with strong effort, and you will work towards it. Yes, there is a lot of content in this course, but slow and steady will get you there. So, good. See you later.